This is a video on how to get better at Fortnite. So yeah, I'm just waiting to log in here. So basically, there's two main sections of how to get better at Fortnite. Both of them require reaction speed. So the first one is instinct. The second one is confidence. Let me give you a quick rundown. So instinct, you have to rely on your instinct. Like you have to rely on what you're not what you're thinking, but what you're doing. So basically, if you're playing a solo game, and you're thinking and you're scared and you're thinking what gun you should use and what gun you should use against the opponent and what you should build, then you're gonna get killed immediately. But if you're not, if you're like, what do you say? How do you say it? If you're confident and you're also relying on your instinct, then you won't die because because you have the upper hand on your opponent now. Because if you're using your instinct, then you're gonna know what to do, and your reaction speed is gonna rise exponentially. But if you don't know what to do and you're scared, then because you're scared, you're gonna panic, and now you're gonna use your frontal lobe of the brain, which is gonna slow down your reaction speed, therefore getting killed in the game. And now for the second part, confidence, of course. But if you're, yeah, like I just said, panicking will slow down your reaction speed, and you will get killed. But if you don't panic and you're confident, but not cautious as well, not too cocky, then you are gonna win because you know what to do. And when you get surprised, like when someone throws a rocket launcher at you, or no, not a rocket launcher, an RPG at you, then you're of course gonna get surprised. But because you're confident, you're gonna know what to do. So let me just play this quick solo game, demonstrate what I said. Let's land VP. So for a little bit more explanation, instinct. Let me just think about that real quick. Well, there's a better way of saying what I'm describing, right? But I just can't think of the word. Basically, instinct. So if you see that chair right there, and I go to that tower because I'm scared, then eventually someone will catch up to me, and I will get killed. But if I'm confident and I go near the player or in the same area as the player, right now I'm kind of scared right now. I'm not sure. I'm assessing his ability to play Fortnite right now. And it seems that he's an amateur player or a pro player. I'm not sure. Always be confident. Never pause to think what you're gonna do. Do what you're gonna do. And if you see an opponent like 60 meters away or a few meters away, then immediately shoot any gun you have that can hit them from that range. Because if you don't do that, then, well, no, you. So let me explain to you this. So basically, every hit marker counts. So even if you hit them for only 16, 30, or 60 damage, they're still gonna do a lot of damage, mentally and physically in the game. I mean. So in the game, they would take damage and they wouldn't have time to heal because they're panicking. Because they're panicking, they're going to be scared and they're not going to know what to do. So now you have the upper hand. Now they're panicking. Now their reaction speed is lower than normal. So right now I'm talking as I'm playing Fortnite. So that's going to be hard for me to concentrate and use my instinct. But when I see someone, I'm going to concentrate. Many pro players use instinct to guide them how to play the game correctly, or win the game, or know what to do, such as like, I don't know, Ninja, Tifu, other people like that. They'll know what to do because they've been in that scenario before, and they'll now use their instinct to guide them how to win. I feel like I hear someone, but I don't. And confidence. Yeah, it's a really big factor in how to play the game correctly. Confidence. Also practice. That's the most obvious one. Practicing. If you keep practicing, then you'll just get better. You'll, so in certain scenarios that like barely ever happen, such as like okay, let's say you're in a chopper and someone shoots you down. Like this is your first time playing Fortnite, and then oh, also let me just this is from my experience, okay? So if it doesn't work for you, it's yeah, it's my point. It's my fault. I'm an amateur player. I'm not that good. I'm not that bad. So if my advice doesn't work for you, then maybe I don't know. So to sum it up here, it's just let's sum it up. You have to be instinctful. You have to listen to yourself. See, that person started shooting at me immediately. Now I'm gonna head towards him and not run away. If I run away, see, I did pause for a second to think about which gun I'm gonna use, but then I just saw my SMG and I immediately went for it. If I had used my shotgun, he would use his AR to kill me. If I used my AR, he would have used his shotgun to kill me. But if I used my SMG, he wouldn't have any time to react because he was panicking. He was scared. He didn't know what to do. And I also instinctively healed because I knew it was going to be a tough fight. I also brought a medkit with me just in case. Also, here's a quick tip. I always use something called uh what was it called again? Oh yeah, I think it was called like visual sound effects. Yeah, that's what it is. Visual sound effects literally is like the best thing in the game because when you turn that on, you can basically hear things that other people can't. Well, not hear things, but see things on your screen. So like in my center view of vision on my Fortnite character, I should see look at that. There was like this yellowish like symbol, like the chest symbol, and that's like telling the player me visual sound effects visual. I can see the sound effects. Like you can hear someone's footsteps when you can't. Even if you're on mute, you're like you can't hear anything in your game. You're still gonna be good. You're still gonna be able to hear visual sound effects. I think this is for deaf people. Yeah, no, yeah, it's for people that can't hear. So you're running away. That's a bad sign. If you run away, then you're gonna panic. You're panicking and you're scared. You won't know what to do. If he had rushed at me and I was low health, and he didn't know I was at low health, then he probably would have shotgunned me. Just goes to show that I'm right means that, but I'm not always right. So don't take all my advice for it. So yeah, I'm gonna end this broadcast here. I'm just I'm just gonna say okay. It's basically I'm just gonna say it's just a game. So don't get too mad if you lose or something. Wait, I can't end my okay. I have to go into position.